asking the right questions, involving the right people, making the right decisions. And I want to just say at the outset here that if you are asking the right questions and involving the right people and making the right decisions, or I should say, if you're already asking the questions involving the people, you are already making the right decisions. You're already moving in the right direction. So you're on the right path. And it's a common question people ask, Luke, how do I know for sure that I'm making the right decision, and that I'm asking the right question? And I love this question because it really gets to this difference, or making the distinction between head level thinking and heart level thinking. And so we use our mind, we plan, we strategize, we scheme, we plot, we're gonna go out there and make it happen. Mental effort, ask the questions, focus the mind. But really, when we're out there trying to do things, if it's not aligned with our heart's desire, if we're out of sync internally, then we're not going to have peace. We're going to find frustration. And when we are in alignment, we're asking the right questions as like, what do I really want and why? We've kind of gone through that process, and then make sure that each of the objectives we're moving toward lines up with that bigger purpose. Then we have a sense of peace about it. I'm going to go do this. And then I stop, like, I don't know, I'm just going to take a deep breath for a minute. Is this in my heart of hearts what I know to be true? Is this what I believe I should be doing? And there is a peace, internal peace. Some would say the peace that transcends all understanding. It's incomprehensible. Sometimes we can't think and figure out why this is the right thing to do, but we just know in our hearts that's the right thing to do, and so we start to do that. But I know that can be, it's leaning on intuition a little bit. I like to talk about faith, right? Following an intuitive, trusting heart, faith, right? Our intuition is here. Our mind is great at problem solving and figuring things out, but it's pretty easy to kind of get ourselves all caught up spinning in circles. And we ask so many questions, we're just running around and around. We can't really figure out where we really want to go. And so we've got all these plans, we take action, but we don't really get any traction. We don't really get to where we want to go, or we're so caught up in planning, we don't take any action. All this kind of stuff goes on because we're not taking the time to align our head with our heart, with that higher purpose. In the day-to-day, in the functioning, right, of going through life, bebopping along, we need to have a way to make decisions quickly because life is a path of action, right? So one of the easiest ways I ask myself this, is this choice or decision enhancing my chances of achieving success? Is this moving me closer to what I truly desire, or that satisfaction? Or is this decision or my choices harming my ability to achieve my dreams? And that's, again, looking at the six sides of perspective, from the big picture to the little picture. I could go out and eat lunch, and maybe I'm kind of already full, but I still got half a plate of French fries still there. And they taste pretty good. And so I'm eating this thing. This is a little tiny thing, right? It's kind of really micro. But if I eat this, and I'm going to go ahead and polish off the plate, and then I walk out of there and I'm like, oh, I feel kind of bloated. And I got to go back to work. But now because all the blood's in my digestive tract, my brain just isn't functioning. And so I'm a little fuzzy. And so then I'm not getting done what I thought I was going to get done today. And then how do I feel when I don't get it done? And then maybe because I'm not clear-headed, I'm kind of getting stressed out about a little decision, that kind of stuff. This is a little way in which, I'm making this decision, but it's harming my ability to achieve my dreams, right? Even if my dream is just to get done with what's on my desk for the day, what's right in front of me. And then even in the bigger picture, health over the long term, that's just one thing. All of the decisions that we have to make, we can look at it, enhances my chances, harming my ability. And really what it comes down to is, how is this impacting the people around me? It's impacting myself, but how is it also impacting the world around me? The people in my life. It's not about me. It's not just about us as individuals that are in our connection. So keeping that in mind and drilling down on this just a little bit deeper, I think I might have broke my thing. Oh, no, it worked. Awesome. Okay. So life is a path of action, one of my favorite sayings, right? But there is a choice in every second. We've got all of these options. I like to think about this moment right here, right now, as kind of this perpetual unfolding of infinite possibilities. Right here, right now, we have infinite possibilities for the future. We have the power of choice. what do we want to do with that power of choice? How do we make choices quick? Whoop, wrong button again. All right. Put that thing down. Is this helpful or harmful? This is what I come down to. Try to get real binary, because in the cloud of confusion, when there's so much going on, so many things coming at us so fast, things coming at us from the work life, things coming at us from the home life. Maybe we're doing this, we get the phone call, or, we think we're going in one direction, and then there's a wreck on the freeway and you can't get there. All kinds of stuff. I get anxiety. I'm on the road. What? Traffic. Oh, I'm going to be late. Blah, 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 blah. Stop. What's real right now? Ask the right question, right? What do I have control over? And really, is this reaction that I'm having helpful or harmful? I have a choice. I can choose how to react, how to respond. Is this action, is this attitude helpful or harmful, right? Is this decision helpful or harmful? I think I'm gonna go do this one thing right now because I really want to. I really want to go eat a big bowl of ice cream and watch this movie. Last night we had pizza for dinner. Had a nice frosty adult beverage with that. And I thought, man, that tasted pretty good. That went down pretty smooth. I could go for another one of those, or maybe two, or you know how that goes, right? The pizza and beer. This is like my greatest weakness. This is like my kryptonite. Anyway, but I realized, in the bigger picture, I needed to be fresh this morning, and so I had to make that decision in the moment. Is this helpful or harmful? I had to kind of put off what I thought I wanted for what I knew was a bigger purpose, because it's not just about me. It's about being here and being present for you, and being present for you, and being present for you. This is what it's about. So this is how we can make decisions quickly in the moment. Life's a path of action. Do not lose sight of the fact that you have the power of choice. As long as we have a heartbeat, one of the exercises I like to do is just take my hands to my heart and take a deep breath. Pause, right? Get out of the head and into the heart for a second. And as long as I can feel my heart beating, I have life in me, this magical gift of life. What am I doing? As long as my heart's beating, I have the power of choice. I can choose to use change. There's so much that comes with that. It's hard not to get, giddy about life. For me, thinking about it, I'm an optimist, but it's because we have this ability to really manifest our heart's desire, manifest our intent in the material world. One day I was downstairs doing some yoga. Those of you who know me, I love to do a lot of yoga. So I'm down there and I'm breathing and I'm doing these exercises, having myself a moment, all by myself, in the dark, mind you. And my wife comes downstairs and she turns on the light, click. What the hell are you doing? And I stopped and I looked over at her. I said, I'm manipulating the universe. I'm manipulating the universe. And that's how I felt in that moment. I'm literally taking a deep breath. I'm getting all this oxygen, atomic energy from the air, and I'm channeling it into my body. And then I get all fired up and I'm focused and I go out there and make stuff happen. So, we are powerful, really incredible creatures. And we have this ability to use our choice. There's a choice in every second. Is this choice helpful or harmful? We can break it down like that. So I could do a whole course on that. Maybe I should sometime.